I got 3 picks for the Lakers and Golden State game. Let's talk about it. Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Craig Bennett, aka Cash Cake, back with another Underdog Fantasy Pick'em video. I got 3 plays for you, all coming from the Golden State Warriors Lakers game. Should be a good one. Again, we'll jump on those plays real quick. If you don't have an Underdog account, make sure you use that promo code CashCake and get 100% instant deposit match up to $100. Not only pick'ems, man. If you have checked out their best ball, they have a massive best ball contest this year. $15 million spread out for complete playoffs and regular season. It's really cool. Let me know in the comments. I thought about doing some Underdog Fantasy like live drafts or just recording them. I really want to get heavily into the Underdog Fantasy best ball game this year. So if you want to see videos like that, let me know in the comments below, and maybe I'll start knocking some of those out and kind of talk strategy and stuff like that. So really look forward to it. Those contests are absolutely massive. Played a little bit last year, but I really want to get serious into it this year, especially with those prize pools that they have in that $25 contest. But with that, hey, let's talk about these 3 picks we got for Underdog. Let's go. All right, Underdog Fantasy Pick'em is up here. They have a sweet mobile app you can download as well, both on the Google and Apple Store. And again, use that promo code CashCake to get that 100% instant deposit match up to $100. Also, insurance is turned off here. If you want to turn this on, you got to click on this little toggle button. I only do this. I'm playing 4 or 5 picks. If I'm playing 3, I'm basically just playing straight. That means no flex at all. You got to get all 3 right. So we'll play these. We'll drop these in real quick. Let's start one that's kind of off the wall here, and I do like this. Let's go to Dennis Schroeder over a half a steal. I know it seems a little odd. Last 4 games in that Memphis series, he ended up having 2, 2, 1, and 2 steals. So it's a spot that I do like. If you kind of look at Golden State in general, they're first in pace and they're dead last in turnover ratio. I think they give up around 14% of their possessions. They give up a turnover, which is not good. Schroeder should be out there, snag a ball or 2. Again, I really think Golden State's going to kind of come out flat here. I've said it in a lot of videos I've done today. Just with that mass, anytime you have a game 7 like that, it takes a lot out of you. It's going to take I think this first game they're going to struggle a little bit. So I do like Dennis to grab, a steal here. So I do like higher than a half a steal for Dennis Schroeder. Again, I talked about a few other plays. I like that Rui lower than half turnover a little bit. I just don't think he's going to get massive run. I talked about the Austin Reeves lower than 8.5. Higher than 8.5 rebounds and assists. I like that one. D-Russ, I never want to touch, honestly. It's just too inconsistent for me. He plays about 30 minutes a game, something that I'm not super, super excited to play. So I'm never too hyped to play him. The one play on the Golden State side that, again, this is more of a game theory play where I just think he's going to struggle a little bit coming off that monster game. Steph Curry, I never really want to go against him. It makes me nervous to do it, honestly. But I'm really leaning going lower than 43.5 points, rebounds, and assists. If we looked at the Sacramento game, he cleared that in 2 of the 7 games that he did play in that series, where he had 38, 37, 45, which barely cleared it, 41, 41, 38, and 64 in that monster game he had in Game 7 to close that out, where he put up 38 shots that game. 38 shots, put him a 50 burger. So, again, I think he's just going to come out a little bit flat here. Yes, he does a little bit of everything. But that's where I'm just kind of leaning here, at that mark. If we look at the 2 games he played against the Lakers this year, early in the season, October 18th, he did put up 46. This Lakers team is completely different, though. At the trade deadline, they just changed a bunch of pieces here. And then a more recent game on March 5th, in 32 minutes, he put up only 35 points, rebounds, and assists. So, again, this might be a little bit of a controversial play. I just kind of lean that they're going to come out flat. And so I'm going to live with that. And I'm going to go lower than 43.5 points rebounds and assists. I'm just going to kind of live with that. So if you don't agree with me, completely understand that. But that's where I'm kind of going to lean with Steph Curry on this particular play. And with that, coming down to some of these other ones I was looking at, Looney had a monster series against the Sacramento Kings, just absolutely monster series. I'm going to kind of leave that alone. Jordan Poole, I think, is going to see more minutes and kind of bounce back. I'd lean higher than 12.5 points, but I don't absolutely love it. I think DiVincenzo could be interesting here. Don't love him, though, to jump on that play at all. So not a whole lot I love on the Golden State side, to be honest with you, just because I do think they're going to come out a little bit flat here, and that's why I lean that. But again, like I said, you can go lower on the half turnover there. You can go higher on 8.5 rebounds and assist for Reeves. Like D-Russ is, again, something I want to stay away from. Now, his assist, it did get bumped up to 6 because it was at 5.5. It opened up at for D-Russ. And the juice was around minus 130 on that. So at the 6 assist mark, I just don't really, really love it. And like I said, I'm just going to kind of have to stay away from him. If you want to look at rebounds and assists with him, I just prefer, honestly, Reeves. The minutes are going to be there more for him. But the rebounds and assists at 9, at 8.5, the juice was around minus 150. And he did clear that quite a bit with going up against Memphis. 11, 11, 11, 4, 14, and 6, where he did shoot more. So if you want to lean over that, rebounds and assist, I don't mind that. But again, nothing that I absolutely love. AD, it's a tough one for me. I don't think I'm going to love that. I think what I'm going to do is going to come here. Now, assist for LeBron James, I did like that one. That was one I was going to talk about. It was juiced around minus 125 on the over, or higher than that projection. Memphis series, he went 5-3, 5-7, 5-6. But I still think my favorite LeBron, I'm going to keep riding this, like I said, and I've said on every video, just the lower 26.5 points. I'm going to just land on this today. And one thing I will say, I always build multiple slips. I'm not going to put all my, how you want to say it, everything in one basket. I'm not going to go higher than 35% on one player across my slips because I don't want to be that exposed on one player. So keep that in mind. That's basically how I play these when I'm doing these slips like this. But lower 26.5 points. I think that's what we'll do around, the juice around minus 125 on the or lower on that projection. A lot of the books out there. Again, he only cleared it once in that Memphis game. I just don't see him needing it right now. Against Golden State with all those other guys, gets those guys involved. That's why I kind of like the higher than 5.5 assists. I think he does a little bit more in the assist and rebound department. And, if AD and D-Russ and Reeves and all those guys get going, that's where I'm going to live. So, again, I'm going to live there. That's kind of the 3 plays that I do like here. Again, this is more of a game theory play with Steph. He could absolutely crush that. But it's just one thing to keep in mind there for Curry. Again, you might not like that play. So there's 3 plays for you. Again, let me know in the comments if you want me to look at doing maybe some of those best ball videos. Really look forward to getting involved there. That, again, $15 million up top is just absolutely amazing. They continue to grow that. So absolutely fantastic. So with that, again, enjoy your Tuesday. Like always, I'll see you guys on the flip side. Deuces.